Hello viewers, you're welcome. We have this exponential equation. We are asked to find the value of x. We have 4 to the power of 2 over x plus 4 equals 5 multiplied by 4 to the power of 1 over x. So what we are going to do from here, we are going to rewrite this as, let's say I have 4, I have 1 over x, then all to the power of 2. So I try to take these two outside. Okay, so I can have 4 over x here plus 4, then equals I have 5 multiplied by 4 to the power of 1 over what? 1 over x. So now from there, as you can see, I can take this to this side, 4 to the power of 1 over x all to the power of 2. Taking this to this side, I'm going to have minus 5 multiplied by 4 to the power of 1 over x. Then I have plus 4 equals 0. So now from here, the next thing we are going to do. So we can see that here, if I put the parentheses here, so this is telling us that we are having this and this the same. So let y equals 4 to the power of 1 over x. So if I put this, wherever I see 4 to the power 1 over x, I replace with y. So what am I going to be having? I'm going to be having from here, this is going to be y squared minus 5y plus 4, then equals 0. So now from here, this has led us to quadratic equation in terms of y. So here we factorize, we have y. Like this, we have the factorization in this form. This is going to be y, this will be y. We look for the factors of 4. When we multiply them together, we're going to have plus 4. But when we add them together, we're going to have minus 5. And that is going to be minus 4 minus 1. So minus 4 times minus 1, we're going to have plus 4. Then minus 4 minus 1, we're going to have minus 5. So therefore, we have this to be 5 minus 4 equals 0. That's the equation. 1 from this, then y minus 1 equals 0. So now from here, we are going to transpose this to this side. We have y equals 4. We transpose this to this side, we have y equals 1. But don't forget that we are not actually looking for the value of y. So y is just introduced here so that we can get the value of x. So we need to recall. So recall that y equals 4 to the power of 1 over what? 1 over x. So when y equals 4 here, so we have what? We have 4 equals 4 to the power of 1 over x, right? So now from here, 4 is like 4 raised to power 1. So we have what? We have, since we are having the same basis, so we have 1 over x to be equals 1. So if y over x equals 1, so we're going to have x to be equals 1. So x equals 1 is what is the main solution. Okay, so now we're going to look for the other solution. So now when y equals 1 here, you know that we have what? Y equals 1. So we're going to have here 4 to the power of 1 over x equals 1, right? So we're going to have here 4 to the power of 1 over x equals, now here 1 can be written as 4 to the power of 0. So you can see the same basis, you have 1 over x equals 0. So therefore, if you have 1 over x equals 0, so it is either maybe the numerator is equal to 0, but this denominator cannot be 0. and we are having 1 here, and 1 also cannot be 0. So therefore this will be discarded. We are going to, that is no solution here, no solution, right? So now the only solution we have is s equals 1. Actually, from the beginning, we can see that x is equals to 1 is obvious solution, but what we did is, how can we, without guessing, how can we get the value of x? So that is what we did. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this class very interesting, kindly share to your colleagues so they can learn from it. Then if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel before, consider subscribing today. Hit on the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime you upload a new content. Thank you. Bye bye.